rotating my stylist. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be red on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends go pile up.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton. Man at first, Matt Conley. Next up for the Braves.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In the air, right side. Wood drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was...
Now back left field.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Will Brennan up next for the Mariners. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now he comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
The bat, the left-hander, Matt Conley.
Fought off foul. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider clips the corner.
1 ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
That one misses. Full count 3-2. Rubel Cespedes to bat next. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the DH, Rubel Cespedes. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Braves 3. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Conley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice pro hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Matt Conley next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 42.
And next is the designated hitter, Rubel Cespedes. 2 outs.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the righty deals. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Conley coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 9-6.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Patrick McGill.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Patrick McGill.
In the air, left field. Stretches out and holds it in.
It's got to be a short game.
The over-the-shoulder catch. I'll tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So up next, warming Bernabell.
Come on now, let's go.
The Mariners trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They lay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Conley.
Matt Conley.
Missing inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
Out towards right center field. On the move. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, number 22.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one is absolutely belted. Conley ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Here's Nick Pratto. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left side. Fair ball.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. And now Matt Conley.
The left fielder, Matt
Mize back to work. On its way to the corner, on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Patrick McGill.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Here's the catcher, Connor Walker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
One down, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Conley. This guy with light tower power. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And a good eye there.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And another ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, you know? But with this sixth win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down in the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They let 6.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Matt Conley.
Matt Conley.
Lesko back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Lesko, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now the DH, Rubel Cespedes. That's hard hit on the line. Nicks it away for the out.
That is good. The second baseman, Ozzie.
1 out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Conley, the runner at second with 1 away. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one gone. And here is Jefferson Caro. Lesko checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Hans Gray. And the 0-2. Waves at the cover for the strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Tyler Black. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the left fielder, Will Brennan.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Here comes the throw, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he...
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rubel Cespedes next up for the Braves.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
One down, runner at first. Here's Nick Pratto.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That's a hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second is Rodriguez. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Conley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. His fourth home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Conley. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 2-0. And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Conley. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hey, Griffin and Riffin, kid, let's go. One ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 10-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Matt Conley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Matt Conley.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hey, one time, right now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1.
No,
House at first, one gone.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. Looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, one out. At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 on, 1 out. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That is good. The designated hitter, number 22.
Rubel Cespedes. Next up for the Braves.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Adael Amador. Now at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Conley on the move, heading back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Runner tags at second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and we are still scoreless.
left fielder, number 20.
Oh, big dog.
Well,
Right here,
certainly
one
doing
time.
his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And it goes just foul. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts. Now this one gets through. Here comes the runner. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. We're tied at 1. So 2 down. Now a chance for Ronald Acuna Jr.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And now here's Lowry's Montero.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
All tied up here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The tag at third, and he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out, and that's the attitude.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Matt Conley. And the pitch. Slider clips the zone.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Bringing the cheese on that one.
The wind of the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Robbie Vaughn. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Conley played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win. Singled and knocked in a run.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one.
And now, Matt Conley.
That is good. The left fielder, Matt Conley.
First pitch misses. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And here it comes. Hard hit, right side. Off balance feet, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis waits. On the ground. And it kicks off the bag. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second. The tag out.
Matt Conley.
And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. The Braves looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Here's a high chopper. Muncy tosses to first, out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Two outs, runner on first. And now Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Sometimes managers want their players to be aggressive. A little questionable, though, trying to go first to third on that knock. But you got to give credit to the defense. They made a perfect throw to get him at third.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position.
Now the left fielder, Cleveland on.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Can't get there, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's that.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Matt Conley. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
And a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Slider misses outside. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Alcantara raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 13.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
So digging in, Matt Conley.
The left fielder, Matt Conley.
And a swing and a miss. McClanahan, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Cleveland Ott. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So gotta be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The Braves down by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Kevin Alcantara, the next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Cleveland.
Right here, one time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball.
Here's a big power threat. Matt Conley. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here's the throw. He's in there. And they're up by 3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jefferson Carroll.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, and the batter now, Eggy Rosario. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hit in the air, left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Robbie Vaughn, the next up for the Padres.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Rosario round second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And now it's going to be Matt Conley. He's already homered in this game.
Conley.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. Two outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hey, let the can up there, kid, huh?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Hensley with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.